Everybody, Phi Farley here. It's March 30th, Friday, Good Friday, and hopefully that means good things. Here we got a very short slate of games in the college basketball. In fact, I want to get a basketball pick in here while I still can. We got two games, CIT and CBI tournaments wrapping up. Game 3 of the CBI tournament, North Texas hosting San Francisco. And just real quick, looking at this one, I was on the San Francisco side in the first game, on the North Texas side in the second game. Unfortunately, it wasn't fair by the time I saw that pick to put a video out for it, but I did go through it when they first played at San Francisco, stating that I was going to take North Texas once they went back to Texas to play. Now, here in this third game, what I know is that this game will be closer than the 14-point win North Texas had in Game 2. How close? Well, we have 9 points to play if you're going to play the North Texas side. I think it'll be within 10. So now we're down to 5 points to play. And I really don't want to play that risky when it comes to that game. I also think the total will be higher than Game 2, which gives us about 15 points or so to play with there, with the total at 140. A lot of people pounding the under as both Game 1 and 2 went under in the CIT tournament. So, CBI tournament. So I'm not feeling like I got a side there or a total to play. 75% of the money is on under for the 140, and it hasn't budged. Meanwhile, 68% of the money's on North Texas, and it's gone from 3 to 4.5. So if I had to, gun to my head, I'm taking North Texas minus 4.5. But that said, if I had to peg it just right on, I say they win by 7. And that's just a really close number to try and guess. Meanwhile, the other game, Illinois-Chicago at Northern Colorado, the CIT championship game. This one I like a lot. So I'm going to go on the Northern Colorado side, minus the 9.5. Open up at 9, up to 9.5. 51% of the tickets on Illinois-Chicago. Meanwhile, 59% of the money over on Northern Colorado. I like Northern Colorado here because they are a far superior team. They've had a much harder path heading into this championship game. If I look back at their path that they've taken, they had Drake, who, according to KenPom, they are a above average team at a 1.0 to the KenPom standards. Not that I look to KenPom for everything, but it is a good barometer when we're going cross conference to match up these teams where they would align. Since we don't have a lot of games that they have in common, and it's not really fair to assess the leagues, the conferences head to head. So here we have KenPom putting Drake at a better than average team. San Diego, 3 points better than an average team. Sam Houston just under that. Meanwhile, all wins, 2 of the wins by double digits, the other one by 9 points. Meanwhile, Illinois-Chicago has not played a team yet in this tournament that is above an average team. They are all below it. The closest they had was Liberty. But before that, Austin Peay, which took them down to the wire with a 2-point win there. And then St. Francis, Pennsylvania there, which they slaughtered. I do think Illinois-Chicago is playing great, but they're going to go to Northern Colorado and play a far superior team, which is almost a 7-point better team, over 500 according to KenPom. If we were to just do the KP rankings, this should be about a 12.5 point spread. So we get it at 9. It's been pushed up to 9.5. I think we're going to have a Northern Colorado double-digit win once again. So there you have it. Taking Northern Colorado minus the 9.5. Check out my other NBA pick. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And let's see, last 4, we are at 3-1. If we took last 5, it's 4-1. That K-State game was the only one that I missed in the last 5 picks. So this is down to one of the last few picks for the college basketball season. So good luck, everybody. I'll see you again soon.